Kuriboh time. Hello, all you people on YouTube. It's your boy, the Memphis Accelerate, with another episode of Who the Says Kuribohs Cannot Win? The show we take a look at Kuiboh decks on good old yugioh Pro and smack the opponents upside the head with Kuriboh power. Today, everybody, we're taking a look at Burn the Kuriboh. Don't actually burn Kuriboh. They're your friends. But we're going to be burning people with our Kuriboh deck, and we're going to be showing them what have you may. Shut up. Okay, this is a Kuriboh deck. We're going to be showing off Kuriboh plays. We're going to be doing Kuriboh stuff in the trolly ways. We're getting into the duels where it's less trolly, but we're starting off this series with trolly Kuriboh decks before we go to the straightforward ones. And then the weird ones. That comes way later. But for now, we're playing a burn Kuriboh deck, which is all about stalling the opponent, burning the opponent, punish the opponent. That's what we're doing. So, we're going to be going into today's episode, showing this deck off in some wild duels in the Wild West of Yu-Gi-Oh! So, make sure to bitch slap the like button and subscribe for more Kuriboh action. So let's get into the deck list, get into the duels. So for our main deck today, we've got ourselves 3 copies of the Lava Golem. We got 3 copies of Winged Kuiboh, one that winks so I can do this. We have 3 copies of Rainbow Kuiboh for stalling our opponent out. We got triple Pot of Extravagant because we don't care about the extra deck here. We have a card of Demise, an Upstart Goblin. Berserker Crush as a sneaky tech card. We have 2 copies of Wave Motion Cannon, 3 copies of Cauldron of the Old Man. We have triple Stormy Mirror Force, double Waking the Dragon, triple Wabaku, triple Secret Blast, triple Magic Cylinder, triple Blazing Mirror Force, and triple Skull Invitation. Extra deck really doesn't matter, but we load up with things we can use. We have things like Lure Lusk, if we need to attack directly. We happen to have 2 level 1s on the board. We have a Crystal Wing, we got this thing, which is a target for Waking the Dragon. We've got Natis in case of Dogmatatics. We got triple Last Warrior from another planet. Again, target for Waking Dragon. Dragoon, target Waking the Dragon. That sort of thing. As for the side deck today, there are many things we can do. If you want more protection for back row, you can either run another copy of Waking, or you can run Artifact Sanctum along with Scythe just to punish your opponent for daring to touch your cards. You also have things like, Multiply if you want to make this slightly more Kuriboh-centric, which is always nice. You'll have to run the OG Kuriboh, but you can make things like Avermax or what have you for more defense. What have you may. We play a lot of burn cards, and we can chain those burns, especially if you're running things like Justed Desert, so Chain Strike is always a nice thing. Of course, it's a one-of, so it's not going to be winning you all your duels, but it's a nice card from time to time. You also have things like Ojama Trio for the Just Desert, just give your opponent more monsters, although you'll probably want to run Mystic Mine if you do that. And lastly, we have the Banquet of Millions. Since our extra deck really doesn't matter that much, if you don't want to be running the Waking the Dragons and go for the artifacts instead, I would recommend this just to destroy your opponent's extra deck for a turn and make them cry like a child. So, that's our deck today. Let's head out now to yugioh Pro, show this deck off, show you how it works, and we'll have ourselves a good old trolling time. Alright, yeah, first victim of the day. We like to go first, but can fully well go second. Doesn't really matter all that much. It's a pretty easy going deck. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That sort of thing. Easy as cake. Easy as pie. Easy as this guy's mother. Perhaps. We don't know. Do I know this guy's mother? I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you nothing. So, this guy's playing Revenge Reds. Okay. That's not a terrible deck to go up against him. I need him to have more than one dude. Revenge Reds don't really make more than one dude, although he seems to be gearing up to make multiple dudes. So I am fine with this. Because the whole idea of our deck is we're trying to burn our opponent and stall them out, and we got ourselves a good hand for doing this. I mean, I've got Lava Golem, I've got Winged Kuriboh, I got triple Wabaku. I would have preferred a burn card, but, I could stall my opponent for let's see, I can stall for 4 whole turns. That's how good this hand is. And as long as Lava Golem keeps on the field, which, admittedly, it probably won't. But, I can at least stall him for a bit, do some damage, tribute his stuff so that he has less stuff. The works. So, what does the Hound do? Target Spell Trap and banish it. Okay. That's not a problem. If it was a problem, I'd be in trouble, which I am not. So what does this guy do? Ritual, send a ritual. Declare a type of card, rest this turn, Pokemon activate cards of that type. Send to the grave, add a ritual monster from deck or dip. Alright. So essentially what's going on is he's trying to make like something big. Like Appaloosa the Bruiser. Alright. Well, Appaloosa is a bruiser. That is some monster effect negats. But I'm not worried, because I don't really use a lot of monster effects. I'm really just hoping that he, ends on more than one dude. Because if he only has one dude, I can't really lava golem. If you didn't notice, I'm trying to destroy my opponent's hopes and dreams here. And luckily, my opponent is extending as hard as a Vendread player can. And that's exactly what we want to see. We want him to have lots of monsters. So many monsters. We want him to have another one of these. And then he gets the BDSM guy back, I believe, yes. Yes, sir, he do. Alrighty, well, my opponent made quite the board. I'm going to go ahead and do, let's see, what does this do again? Add a Vendread, monster that feels tribute, or this card's in the grave, it can't special summon except for Vendread, monster with face up in the monster, but he's already doing that. I'd rather just get rid of the Bale Lord because he stops things, so I'm just going to give him Lava Golem. He'll take 1,000 damage every turn this thing remains on the board. And we'll just go from there. What the heck is this? Negates blower Yeppy cards. Okay, that's not a problem. I'm just going to set 2 and pass. I don't need to do anything else. I've got my Wabaku. I can just protect myself from damage for a whole turn. Be like, hey, no battle damage for a turn. Vendreads do not do burn damage. So I pretty much just sit here. Granted, he'll probably, ritual this away. That's the only problem here, is that Lava Golem, as good as he is, he doesn't work so much. I can tell you're going to be a little annoyed. Well, yes. Yes, I am. And my opponent surrenders. Pathetic Vendread player. I expected better of you. A little better. Not a lot better, but I was expecting you to at least try. You cowardly coward. So, that counts as a win. This is a troll deck. Any win counts as a troll deck. So, you get the idea of this deck. Summon out the Lava Golem. Burn. Do burn stuff. Use Winged Kuriboh to, keep yourself alive until the burns happen. So, there's duel number 1. I'm not satisfied, though, because that guy, he shamed all Vendread players, essentially. So let's go for duel 2. Probably do a 4th duel. We'll see how that goes. Let's go for duel number 2 and show off more what this deck does. Alrighty, second victim. It's time to go and lick them. Look, I can't improv everything, okay? What rhymes with victim? Does anything rhyme with victim? I don't think it does. Alrighty, well, this opening hand at least is decent. I mean, we're going first. I don't really have any defense, but I've got Lava Golem. I do also have Rainbow Kuriboh, so it's kind of defensive. Ooh, hello. Okay, well, I've got all the burn cards in the world. I got double Cauldron and a Wave Motion Cannon, plus Secret Blast. I like this. It won't take long to destroy my opponent. I'm going to gain life first, just in case. Just because I don't have anything to protect myself. That's the nice thing about Cauldron. I can either take life or give it at my whim. My whim is this. Alright, so we'll end our turn there. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Sometimes you leave it up to fate. Not ideal, but it's what it is. And what do I got? I got the ability to do, 600 damage, and that's going to only get bigger every turn. I've got Wave Motion Cannon. He's playing Invoked, but Invoked don't play a lot of traps other than maybe Imperm. Unless this is Dogmatica Invoked, which means he would make traps to stop this. We shall see. The only thing that's bad is Invoked don't play a lot of monsters on the board. They usually just make Mechaba and then start ramming into you. So, we'll see. We'll see indeed. The one problem for us is we need him to do, a lot of stuff in order to do Lava Golem. We're trying to build around what the game is right now, which is, spam lots of things. I also consider, what's his face? What's that one card? Sphere mode for this deck, which can also work. That can work as well if you happen to feel like you need that. But you know, Lava Golem does burn damage. That's why I prefer him. Alrighty. So he added the thing. He did not do any fusions, and he surrendered. What? What? Why would you? How did you screw that up? You had everything you wanted. How did you mess this up? I feel bad. Like, I had the nice setup, and this guy ruined it with his poor invoked plays. So, I feel bad. We'll have to do a fourth duel at this point, because my opponents are just sucking. My deck's working, but my opponents suck long and hard. And as much fun as that is, I would rather them suck shorter and, less vigorously. I need to start talking. Let's go for the third duel. Alright, your third opponent, please. Please don't suck hard. I want to show the deck off. As much as I enjoy trolling my opponents, and, you know, any troll win is a win, I like it when my opponents actually, you know, do stuff. Just a little bit. They don't need to do a lot of stuff. Just a little bit of stuff. And what's that too? We never want to play the whole back row just in case of, like, field nukes and things. Harpish, Feather Duster, Lightning Storm, things of that nature. Up against Blue Peeps, Whitey Dragons. Okay. Probably should have put down the Wabaku in this case, but it's fine. What is the odds of this being the Chaos Max variant? Most people, I mean, some people still play that one, but a lot of people play the Fusion variant. Alright. What do we have here? Dictator of the D. Control blue. Uh-huh. 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 Okay. It's not that bad. So basically he can revive with Blue Eyes with this thing. Also, it has a funny name, which is more important. Alright, what are you gonna make? Verte ain't a candy. Get another Blue Eyes. He did not revive either Blue Eyes, though, which is a little worrisome. Because it implies he's just gonna go for Dragoon. Alright, well, he'll pop Winged Kuriboh, but that was all part of the plan anyway. Now that he's popped Winged Kuriboh, I take no damage this turn. And that'll mess up my opponent's plans unless he's playing what I think he's playing. No, he's playing something different. Good. They already paid it good. So now, what's he gonna do? He's gonna fusion into this thing, which can target and destroy my stuff. Okay. Well, I'll go for Awaken the Dragon, might as well. I can just summon whatever the hell I wish to summon. And normally I'm summoning more impressive things, but that doesn't really work in this situation. So I'm just going to summon this thing because it's big. I'm going to summon this one because it's bigger. And yeah, he's got this thing, which is like, what does this thing do? Can't target or destroy with card effects. Alright, well that's not a good thing. But he chose not to attack, which is rather odd. Alright. I mean, you don't want to do anything to my dragon. Go right ahead, dude. No, I don't want to negate myself. Thank you for offering. So we'll have to make the Cauldron of the Old Man. And kind of go from there. Let's go ahead and give him the 300-point tickle. You know, every turn I can just increasingly do more damage. Yeah, I guess because of Winged Kuriboh, he thinks that he can't destroy me at all. That's not true. I just don't take damage. He's gonna take some damage because I'm gonna just destroy this Verte Anaconda. No Anaconda for you. Back to the Amazon for you. And that's all we can do, sadly. I can't use Cylinder on this thing because it can't be targeted. But it's okay. It's okay because I've got my own Wabaku, so it's all good. I just need my opponent to, like, do a monster effect. The thing is, I need him to do a monster effect on my turn to really do the do. Alright, so True Light, setting a card. I'm going to be like, no. Yeah, so this thing can't be destroyed because of true light. He can then do the thing. I can be like, Clear Dragon does his effect. And I'll go ahead and chain Wabaku, doesn't really matter that much. And now I can make my monster 7,500. It's not permanent, but he doesn't know that. So yeah, he got the ability to target and blow my stuff up, but... And he surrendered! Total noob! Total noob! What can I say? What is going on tonight? I don't know what's going on. Everybody's just seeing my cards. They're making misplays. I'm taking advantage of those misplays. And dang it, that's what Kuribohs will do. We will take advantage of our opponent's mistakes and use our glorious powers to destroy... Okay, I'm not actually using Kuriboh yet, but if I was, I'd be kicking booty. So, there's good for this duel. We got ourselves another win. Let's go ahead for the next duel. And maybe we'll actually get to do more burn damage, considering that's what this deck is about, is doing burn damage. Alrighty, what duel was this? Duel 3, I think? I don't know. They've been going so fast at this point, I don't even remember what duel this is. It's either duel 3, 4, or 10. I don't know what's going on today. People are just being like amateurs. I mean, the first guy ran away. The Blue Eyes player just kind of sucked. But this opening hand's not bad. I mean, I've got Burn, I've got Protection of a sorts. I've got Mirror Force. We're up against more Blue Eyes White Dragons. Alright, well, the Blue Eyes player gets a chance to redeem himself in the eyes of the fans, I suppose. That's always nice. I mean, I'm going to troll the heck out of him and make him cry for his mama. But it's still nice that he gets a chance to redeem. Alright. So he more than likely has the Blue Eyes in his hand. Although why he didn't pick 3 of the same thing, I don't know. Maybe he's not running optimal things or something. I don't know. Alright, so he did have a Blue Eyes in the hand as I suspected. I had a hunch. Had a bit of a hunch. Alright, so alternate dragon. One of these is probably True Light. Okay. Return will not affect us at the moment, but it will affect us later if I have to rely on blazing. So what does this thing do again? Card that feels destroyed. Summon this card from the graveyard. Kuriboh, the dragon. So he's going to make... What exactly? 38? 38. Kinda stop me spells. Alright, that's fine. These are both dragons, so yeah, again, my trap will not help, but I don't care. I'm just gonna set 3 and pass and see what happens. Yep. Yeah, there's the True Light. I knew it. Let's see. Opponent cannot target Blue Eyes with card effects. This card is sent to the grave. Blow up monsters. Summon a dragon or set a card that lists Blue Eyes Dragon. I always like the OG artwork of Blue Eyes the most. It's very clean artwork. I like. That's fine. Dictator of the D. He has the D. Alright. I mean, realistically, what are the odds of me getting OTK'd here? I mean, we haven't seen him having any sort of protection of any form. He didn't even have the mind to put this in the extra monster zone to have himself extra room. Like a noob. Look at this. He's got this nice board. But what's he gonna do? Make Lancelot? No. Proton Lord. Nifty. Very nifty. So what we're gonna go ahead and do, we're gonna use Secret Blast. We will take the damage this time, just to, you know, take the damage, deal some damage, that sort of thing. He'll take 18. I'll take 25, but I can recover from this better than he can. So he'll attack with Kuriboh, and I'm going to be like, Storm the Mirror Force. Back to the hand with ye. And of course, this doesn't mean the duel's over. I mean, he does have the True Light still. As long as he has this, I am always going to be in a little bit of trouble. Mostly because he has Return of the Dragon Lords. Let's see, discard of Blue Eyes, because it mentions it, blah blah blah, does nothing to me. Nothing, I tell you. Alright, let's set another storming. set Wabaku. I could bait out his... Yeah. Let's bait out the return in case I need to draw another one of these. I think this will be a good idea. At least this guy's giving us a back and forth. The last two dudes, or three, or however many, I don't even remember this point. Target and okay, that only just puts monsters, good. It's just like a lot of people just don't know how to handle our power. I don't know what it is, but it's true. Okay, so what does this do? It does more dragons. That's what it does. I mean, luckily I have the his stuff. Okay, so he gets another tuner. Can he summon that tuner? No. Not yet. Although, yeah, he can, like, discard it, right? Well, he could have, but he chose not to. Alright, Verte and a calendar. Once again, going for the fusion. So, the question is, can he... I don't think he can make the ulti dragon here. He's just making this thing. Unaffected by traps. Okay, well this is what Rainbow Kuriboh was born for. I'm gonna be like, hey, you are stopped in your tracks, young man. Skill drain doesn't stop me, you fool. No, I'm good. Oh wait, Verte attacked, I'm dumb. Okay, well that's a little bit of a problem. Because now I can't affect this thing. Alright, well. Oh, Tyrant Dragon is... Okay, he is being equipped with that, and he can't do anything. He cannot attack so long as I have the Rainbow Kuriboh attached to him. And now I can start just dealing damage. Yeah, you can summon all the blue eyes you want, my dude. Go ahead, make my day. Alright, so let's go ahead and deal some damage. I really need to draw into my Lava Golem this time around, otherwise I'll be in trouble, just because I don't have any spell trap removal myself. If I did, I wouldn't be worried about this at all, but other than the clear dragon, I don't have any of that, and the only way to deal with that is via other means. Alright, Ulti Fusion. You gonna use up Tyrant Dragon? No? You're gonna make this dude, who doesn't do anything because skill drains on the board. Although you do get to pop that, so that's a problem. No damage. No damage for me, young man. No damage. Negate the effects of all face-up monster prone control. I don't have any face-up monsters. I don't know what you're doing. This kind of sucks, because I don't have... If I didn't know the storm, well, even then, I can't do much. Nope. I suppose I could bring back Rainbow Kuriboh just to have, like, a thing on the board, but that doesn't help me that much. Oh, hey, another one. And hey, another one. Alright, let's gain life points. I can choose who lives and who dies. And we'll end our turn. Alright. So, now we've got Rainbow Kuriboh. I can stop the Tyrant Dragon. I can't stop anything else, sadly. But, you know, is what it is. Go, my furball! Stop the attack. Nope. And this is a dragon. So, you know what? I'm gonna bait out the one trap, or the one revival that he's got that can stop me from doing damage. I just want to not have to deal with these if I can help it. And if I draw another blazing, it'll be good. So we'll bring back Rainbow Kuriboh. They'll get banished, but is what it is. I don't take the damage. Alright. Yes! exactly what we wanted. So, damn it, I should have saved this now I think about it. I probably could have saved that. Let's see here. Revive a Blue Eyes. This is stuck, so it doesn't do anything. Let's see. I don't want to tribute that, so I'm going to tribute these two. Here's a Lava Golem, which won't do any burn damage, but it's less damage he can potentially do to us. And I'm going to keep gaining life. That way I have a better chance at surviving until I get my traps. Touch and go, ladies and gentlemen. Very touch and go. The skill drain definitely hurting us. If it wasn't for this, definitely could have done a little more. But is what it is. I mean, he's got the Dictator of D. This thing has 2 dicks in its name. How is this not censored? I don't understand. Damn, I think this might... Dang, if you would just try to wipe my back row, I could at least have, like, a thing on the board to protect my butt. But he is not going to do that. He's just going to storm me with Skill Drain like a wussy. Alright, so 6,000... Okay, that's not... Let's see. Oh, okay, that is going to be a lot of damage. But this is what Rainbow Kuriboh's for. I'll take less damage. Now all I need is my Blazing Mirror Force, or Storming Mirror Force, or just some burn damage. I need... Magic Cylinder would be... Well, that would work against Lava Golem, but not the Blue Eyes, sadly. Because they're unaffected by stuff. Or I can't target them specifically, but... Come on, heart of the cards. Heart of the cards, baby. Give me something good to play. That doesn't help me in any sort of way. Alright, well, unfortunately, unless my opponent attempts to blow me up, I think that's game. Sad. You know, we'll do one last burn damage. Unfortunately, I didn't draw the things I need, and this guy did not care to nuke my back row. If it wasn't for Skill Drain, I probably could have won, because he would have been taking all that damage. But, c'est la vie, my opponent was so dumbing down the game that my big brain plays didn't work. So, we take a loss, sadly. Guess Blue Eyes redeem themselves in the eyes of the people. Let's go for one more duel, though, because I feel like it. Alright, your final opponent of the evening. Hopefully, this one gives us an actual duel. Alrighty. It's another decent enough hand. Let's see. Thanks. You too. Yes. What are we up against? Oh, it's this archetype. Memphis was telling me about these. What are they called? Elements? They're a fusion archetype. I know that much. I'm not gonna read them. I'm gonna pretend that they don't exist until the point where nobody plays them anymore, and I will never have to care. So, what is he doing? He's doing something. I have a vague understanding these, like, do stuff when they're destroyed and or sent to the grave by card effect. Kind of like Shadow's, but vaguely different. Alright, so take a card, add to hand, or send to the grave. Target a monster, control, summon each element. Send target monster to the grave, send to the grave by card effect, send top 5 cards. That's what that says. Read word for word. Alrighty, well, my opponent certainly has a board. It would be a shame if something horrible will happen to it. Like getting hit with a lava golem. So, we should be good. I mean, I don't know what this back row is. It could be a lot of different things. So, let's just give him a 300-point tickle. That's the sound effect this card makes when it's activated. Kind of sounds like life points losing, so makes sense. So let's go ahead and set. And set. I'm not going to set blazing just in case. We should be good. We should be good, because he'll take 1,000 every standby that the golem stays on the board. Nope. I could play this now, but I actually want him to attack me. Because I got Magical Cylinder. Now I can do a nice clean 3,000. Before any of you complain today that there wasn't enough Kuriboh in this episode, he's right here. He's winking at your face. Okay? He's right there. And he's been a good boy. He's doing his job. Okay? So, what is this doing? Ah, Shadal. Okay, I figured as much. I figured there was this connection between these and Shadal, so it makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. He draws one whole card. To be honest, he's probably only playing the beast just so he can, like, he can make Winda or something like that. Magical Cylinder. Magical Cylinder. Take 3,000. Oh, counter trap. Oh, yeah, the counter trap. Shuffle to the deck. That's annoying. Wabaku. Yeah, you can only do that once per turn. Fool. You think you are going to stop me? No. Not quite. You will take less damage. I'll give you that much. But no more than that. So what is going on now? I have no idea what happened. He got back a bunch of cards. He made a fusion. Oh, is this pop things or something? No! My cauldron! I needed it to live. Alright, well I don't take any damage, so it's not like the worst thing in the world, but that's kind of annoying. I mean, I've got a backup plan, but at the same time, a little annoying. Alright, so now we know he has counter traps that counter my things. Alright, so what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to set this right away. Set, pass. And see what happens. Because... Okay, so this thing has requirements to pop things. Okay, that's good. It doesn't even pop them, it just kind of like banishes them. Alright, so we're gonna wait on the secret to blast. We'll do that in a minute. We mostly need him to, like, do anything first. I'm kind of hoping that he's dumb and he'll just activate something to negate Secret Blast. Send, Helmet. Okay, we'll wait. Target a card, shuffle it into the deck. See, fun fact, usually when you set a card first, your opponent will be tricked mentally into thinking that's the important card. In fact, it is not. Will he be fooled? Yes, he is. Foolish fool, I fool you with being a fool. So now he'll take 3, 6, 9, 1,800 damage. Nice. Alright, come on, show me the counter trap. Smarter than he looks. Just a little bit, but smarter than he looks. Alright, well. What does this do? If this card sends the graveyard card effect, fusion a fusion by using the monsters. Oh. Target a monster you control, summon its elements from the hand of the... Okay, well he doesn't have room for that no more. He can add a card. I can't stop that, but... Not much else. So this is going to be a rough one, ladies and gents. He's got the counter. Does he have the third already on the board? That's the big question. If he does, I'm dead. If he doesn't, I win. At least I figure. Unless he has something to protect against nukes that I'm not aware of. Because, let's see, you got 3,000. Because basically Blazing Mirror Force combines all the attack of the things destroyed. Both players take the damage. But he has a lot less life than I do. And that will be game if he attacks me, if he doesn't have a way of stopping it. We'll see. Oh! Oh, it's just Appaloosa. I thought it would be something much worse. Alright, go. Blazing Mirror Force. I mean, it only does original attack, so this will only do like 1,500 damage. It's still something. Does he have something to stop it? He must have something to stop this. Or, conversely. Alright. Oh no, this stays something when it's destroyed. Let's see. Oh, he just comes back. Well, that's annoying. Alright, well. Shoot! Unless I draw something busted, I'm kind of screwed, because, oh, actually, any of my spell traps won't work. I need to draw another lava golem. That's like the only thing that can save me at this point is lava golem. And even then, saving me is a bit of a rough stretch of a term. Because he's got the thing that can stop spell traps. What are you doing now? More fusion? Try to plant this guy. Okay. Well. That's a thing. That is a thing. I think I might be in some trouble there, ladies and gentlemen. I was kind of hoping for... If it wasn't... Dang it! What was it? Why did he have to make Appaloosa then? Why? Why did he have to make Appaloosa? I could have won if it wasn't for Appaloosa. You damn polar bear riding skank. Alright, well... My anger aside... He didn't even set the counter trap. What's the deal? Yeah, unfortunately, I think I might be dead. I mean, I'm top deck city here. And the problem is, if he sends a thing, he can just shuffle me back into the deck. At which point, I kind of lose. Alright, well, at least I got another turn, so... I'm not quite dead yet. GG, I lose. Uh-oh. Do I lose? I don't know, it depends. Can you negate this? I don't know if I've lost yet, my dude. Little early to be saying that, I'm just saying. Yeah, where's my lose? Did you add something to double the damage or something? That wouldn't have worked anyway. But yeah, now I've definitely lost it. Skull Invite, nice card, but it won't save me. So, unfortunately, I have lost this final duel. Which sucks, because I feel like I could have won with just a little bit more. So, you know, I'll activate this just to activate it, but he's got the counter trap, so let's go for the end screen. Alrighty, the Kuriboh Burn Deck. Did not quite go as planned, much like with the Law of the Normal version. Something about trying to troll people with Kuriboh just does not seem to want to work nowadays. This is where the straightforward Kuriboh builds are always better. But you know what? We still got to troll people. We had people still rage quitting against this deck, so I'm happy with that. And unfortunately, some of our opponents were just little prepared, little too prepared, in fact. I swear, that Tearman Superior should have lost if he had not made Appaloosa. I don't know why he thought to make Appaloosa, but he did. Maybe he just remembers placing Air Force. I don't know. But there's the deck, everybody. We got to troll people. Hope you enjoyed trolling with the Kuribohs today. If you did, bitch slap the like button and also bitch slap the subscribe button. At 600 subs, I'm making breakfast, ladies and gentlemen. So, thank y'all for watching. Your boy, the Memphis XR, your favorite Memphis. We'll be signing out, and I'll be seeing you guys again next time on good old EDO Pro with some more Kuriboh builds. We're moving out of trolls and into the realm of the weird next time, because I think we're going to be taking a look at a D-board variant. I feel like that's a nice transition between troll and weird. So, we'll see you there. Your boy Memphis signing out. See you next time, ladies and gentlemen.